Hello? Don't don't use Google? Then what should I use? Naver? Hi babies. Hello. I missed you. Did you miss me? So in this video, I thought I should make a video giving you recommendations on apps that you need when you move to Korea. I got inspiration from a subscriber who sent me a question on a different app. Guys, why do you DM me on Instagram when you could just leave a comment on the YouTube video and help my video out, okay? Like, leave me a comment on the video, please. But so this subscriber, she thought, well, I shouldn't even reveal the gender, okay? They thought that all of the Starbucks in Korea were in Seoul, and there was like one in Busan. And the reason I thought this was because they were using Google Maps to look up places before they came to Korea. You know, like you wanna get an idea of what's gonna be in the area you're gonna stay at. And so typically in America, you would just like Google Maps, like,
oh, I'm gonna go to Phoenix, Arizona. Let me look on Google Maps, see what's around my hotel.
Don't do that in Korea. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. No, don't use Google Maps in Korea. And so in this video, I'm going to give you some advice on some apps you definitely need to download before you move to Korea. Okay, get your phone ready. Get your notebook ready, get your notes ready, get a pen and paper. You're gonna write this down. You're going to screenshot the apps I show you, and you're not gonna use Google, okay? Okay, so app number 1, I said don't use Google. What do you use? You use Naver. So in Korea, Naver is the Korean Google, okay? You need Naver. And if you need to search something like really quick, use Naver like you would Google. So for example, when I was moving to this office style here, I wanted like little furniture pieces like that over there in that corner. I wanted little furniture pieces and like rugs and things like that, but it was only like, when did I get my own place? It was like my 2nd year in Korea, and so I didn't really know like the best furniture stores to get like little pieces like that. And so what did I do? I searched on Naver, rug, side table, and I was able to find on Naver shopping, because like Google, you'll search it in the search bar and then you can hit shopping if it's something you want to buy. And so that is why Naver is the most important thing you should make sure you download on your phone before you get to Korea. Okay? Number 2 on my list of apps you need is Naver Jito. Okay? Naver Maps. Naver Maps is like Google Maps, but in Korea. And that is why my good sis thought that all of the Starbucks were in Seoul. There are Starbucks all around this country, okay? Google Maps is not up to date with the Korean peninsula. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know if it's like some type of data issue. I don't know why, but Google does not get the locations of all the businesses and tourist attractions in Korea. So you might look up like a city on Google Maps and the city don't even exist, okay? Like pretty much they'll have some of Seoul. They won't even have all of Seoul, but they'll have Seoul, maybe Busan, and then that's like it. It's like the rest of Korea doesn't exist. But Naver Jito is different. Naver Maps will have everything up to date, and you can see all the Starbucks in the entire country. I'm sorry, sis. Okay, so Naver Maps. Don't use Google Maps. Oh, and there's also Kakao Maps, but I don't like Kakao Maps. I prefer Naver. Okay, next. There's like a couple different other Naver blah blahs that you can download, but those two are the main ones. Those are like the must-haves. You can like look up Naver and then see the other Navers that pop up on your Google Store, Apple, whatever. But those are the main ones. And what's next? Like I said, also, there's like Kakao versions of things. So there's also Kakao Maps. And which brings me to the next thing. Kakao. You need Kakao Chat, okay? You need Katalk. You need Kakao on your phone. If you don't have Kakao yet, and you plan on moving to Korea, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what rock. I don't know. But make sure you get your Kakao ready and set. Because the second you get here, you're going to get a Korean number. And you're going to put your Korean number in your Kakao. Okay? And then from then on, you can do a host of things on your Kakao app. It's mainly for talking to other people that live in Korea. You're not going to be texting people. You're going to be using Kakao Talk. I used Kakao to set up my appointment for my tattoo artist that I'm going to get a tattoo this week. Wow, that's going to happen this week. I'm going to get a tattoo on Thursday, and I used Kakao to set up an appointment with a tattoo studio, okay? That is the way to connect with businesses and even doctor's appointments, like any type of appointment low-key, you'll get the notification on Kakao Talk. I don't know what to tell you. You need Kakao Talk. And then you could also have Kakao Pay and send money to people through Kakao as well. And so imagine you're at a fine dining location in Korea that you looked up on Naver Maps, okay? You're in an establishment that you found on Naver Jito, and you're there with your friend, and you want to cut that bill in half. You want to pay, and you don't want to like give two cards. That's annoying. You're going to have to say in Korean that you want to split that. But you don't want to say all of that. Then just one person pay, and then the other person will send you their half on Kakao Pay. Okay? It's super easy. Kakao. Okay, so we talked about Kakao. We talked about Naver. And now you want to travel Korea, right? You want to travel, but you want to travel outside of your city. Oh my gosh, outside of your city. So how do you do that? Well, you can either take the bus or you could take the train. And so here's an app for the express bus. The express bus will expressly take you to a big city in Korea, okay? It will pali you to a big city. So usually I use the express bus app for going to Seoul or Busan or maybe even Daegu. It depends on what city you're in, actually, that will like have the express bus options for that city that you want to go to, but usually it's big cities for express bus. And then you have the intercity bus app, not express bus, but it's still pretty much the same layout, low-key. Just this app will take you to smaller cities in Korea. So I usually use express bus for Seoul, and then other cities like small city to small city, I'll use the inner city bus. Okay. I use the inner city one for going from Mokpo to Yosu. Those are two small cities on the southern coastline. Those are coastal cities. So it comes in handy if you want to like explore Korea more and not just go to Seoul. And then the next option is the train app. This is the train app I use to get train tickets. It's a lot more convenient than like going to the station and like buying a physical ticket. Because you absolutely can do that. You absolutely can. Only problem is, like, imagine you live like an hour away from the train station. depending on what city you live in. That's kind of inconvenient. And so you can use the train app and get a ticket for KTX train or the slower trains. We love a slow train. Look out the window, enjoy that view. Enjoy that view, sis. But the train and the express bus app, you need those, okay? Next app is Kakao Taxi. How could I forget Kakao Taxi? You're gonna need a taxi if you're going out at night and you're wearing heels. And if you didn't know, Korea is one big mountain, and so you need a taxi. Kakao Taxi is really good for foreigners because, like a Lyft or Uber, you'll get like a fixed rate when you choose your destination. And, depending on how long it took, like fares, the rate might go up a little or down a little. But either way, it's going to be that rate, like in that neighborhood. You might find as a foreigner, you might get tried. Like your driver might try you. And they might be like, oh, you wanna go 4 blocks down? Okay, 20,000 won. Like, they might try you. And so I prefer to use Kakao Taxi because I know it'll be that fixed rate and they can't try me because I'm untriable, okay? And so just to like take away that little drama that might happen, just Kakao Taxi, get that fixed rate. Super simple. And if you end up in the middle of nowhere and you got no Wi-Fi, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to call a taxi, and you're gonna have to haggle. You're gonna have to do something. But for the most part, for most of Korea, you'll have Wi-Fi or you'll have signal, and you'll be fine. Okay, that's only happened to me like one time, and honestly, the guy was super nice. Like he was super nice. So I've been lucky with taxi drivers, okay? But you don't want to try your luck, especially if it's your first year. Just get Kakao Taxi. Just get it. Just get it. Just get it. Okay, babes. I'm thinking that you absolutely need to get Coupang. Coupang is my worst nightmare, but my favorite person, okay? Coupang stay taking money out of my bank account. So Coupang is like the Korean Amazon pretty much. And so if you sign up for Rocket Wow, oh my gosh, Rocket Wow, then you can get next day or even sometimes same day shipping. So I love that for me. I be ordering vitamins. I be ordering like big things like 30 Hugies, 30 toilet paper rolls, things that I don't want to carry from the grocery store back home. My water bottles, my just everything. Like I get everything off of Coupang. Everything. You can get furniture off of Coupang. I actually got my air purifier, that Samsung air purifier right there. I got that off of Coupang. I also got my TV off of Coupang. Electronics are great to get off of Coupang, and they're just like really good. I don't know what else to say. It's like the safest thing to order because again, you can do neighbor shopping and order from like different online stores, different shopping malls, Lotte and all of that stuff. But the thing I love about Coupang is their customer service is great. So whenever I've had an issue, I've been able to call their helpline and talk to an associate. And they actually even have a line for foreigners. So there are people that will speak English to you if you have an issue. Okay? So Coupang is the safest. But, and then honestly, sometimes if it's like Coupang Fresh and I order groceries and like something was missing, I don't even have to talk to an associate. I could just go through the, press the buttons. Oh, this was missing. That came damaged. And then I've never had to talk to someone for like something small like that. They'll just refund me or ship me a new one. So Coupang is really safe and foreigner friendly. And again, everyone uses Coupang in Korea. It's again the Korean Amazon. So you need it. You need it in your life. And I think lastly, for this video at least, we're gonna get into ordering food. And what I prefer for ordering food is Coupang Eats. Coupang Eats. And why is that? Because again, it's under Coupang. So if I have an issue, I can call and there will be an English speaking person who can help me with that issue. Of course, you should learn Korean if you move to Korea. Of course. But when I'm stressed and I'm hungry, I don't feel like putting on my Hangugo hat, okay? I just want to talk to someone real quick in English and get the point across that I'm hungry and I want my food. So I love Coupang Eats because it's super simple for that reason. And also they have like a lot of English on their app if you decide to have it in English. So if you're just getting to Korea, it's pretty easy for a foreigner. Most of it will be in English, at least for like the app interface buttons. Of course, like the restaurants will have their ingredients and menu in Korean because you're in Korea. But at least for the app interface, that'll be in English for you. And if you have a higher level of Korean understanding, there's Yogyo. For my first like 3 years in Korea, I was using Yogyo, but I don't know, I kind of prefer Coupang Eats, like their layout, so I switched over to that. And also, like if I needed assistance, Coupang Eats is better. Because with Yogyo, if you have like an issue, then you'll end up talking to like the person at the store or the actual delivery driver. And delivery drivers, they're very busy. They're already doing like the third delivery after your delivery. So they're not trying to talk to you. And if you talk to the store owner, they're not really trying to talk to you either. They're not really trying to help you. So it's just best to like just talk to the Coupang Eats person instead of a Yogyo talking to the person at the store and just like going back and forth. Because they're also like shouting, you're going to be on speakerphone. So imagine this is not your first language and they have you on speaker. So you're like kind of hearing them. They're not enunciating well enough for a foreigner ear. Coupang Eats. But Yogyo also, you can use Yogyo. You can use Yogyo. Okay guys, I think that is it for this video. I gave you a good amount of apps to download before you come to Korea. I don't want to like blow your mind with the immense amount of apps that make life easier here. I can maybe do another video with like more situational apps, like the best app to use for going to concerts, finding those concert tickets. I could do like a video for that. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to comment, okay? Leave a comment for your good sis. Leave a like, share. Tell me one app from the video that you are happy to know about now, okay? How about that? Either comment what kind of apps you want to see next, or comment what app you enjoyed learning about in this video, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye-bye. And I should have put a picture here. Let me make sure my hand is telling myself in editing to put the apps here for you. Okay.